Welcome to Meet the Candidates 2015, a voter education program brought to you by the Shakopee Chamber and Visitors Bureau. My name is Angie Whitcomb, and I'm joined today by Councilor Kathi Mocol, who is running for Shakopee Mayor. Kathi, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Angie, for having me.
Why don't you start today by telling our audience a little bit about yourself and why you're running?
My name is Kathi Mocol, and I am a successful business owner here in Shakopee. I am married, and I have 3 children, ages 20, 16, and 8. I also serve as the District 4 representative to the Metropolitan Council Land Use Advisory Committee, as well as a board member of Southern Valley Alliance, and as co-president to the Shakopee Area Catholic Schools Parents in Partnership. I also serve as liaison to the Shakopee Diversity Alliance, as well as the Chamber and Visitors Bureau.
You're a busy lady. So Kathi, in your view, what is the most pressing issue facing the city of Shakopee in the next year? And if elected mayor, how will you work to address that?
I think our issue facing Shakopee within the next year is responsible growth. We had explosive growth over the last few years in which we took almost anything and everything to increase our tax base. And now we are looking for doing some more smart urban planning that helps with our local job creation and doesn't put stress on our services and infrastructure.
Correct. So if elected, also, what 3 concrete actions would you take to enhance the health of the business community?
Well, I think the biggest one that with our business community right now is transportation issues. It's getting people to the jobs that are in Shakopee. We have money set aside from the state, and it'll involve working with our county leaders, our transportation bus system, as well as Met Council in making sure that those employees get to the jobs that they need. The second one would be housing for our workforce. We are lacking in our housing right now in Shakopee, and this will involve either rezoning some areas or our strategic plan for what is now Jackson Township, to make that and help that get accomplished. And that'll also be connecting those developers with those landowners that want to develop that area. And I would say our last one is keeping the momentum going in downtown. We had our Make and Move on Main this weekend, and it was a fabulous event, very successful. And now as a city, we need to work on our streetscape for downtown as we look at new lighting and what we are going to do down there, whether it's parklets or bike trails and that type of thing. So those are the 3 issues that I see facing Shakopee.
Great. When you sit on the council as a councilor or as mayor, in your opinion, whose interests should matter the most in decisions made by the council?
You know, I think it is our tax base, and that includes our business owners, as well as our residents. We have brought some great businesses to Shakopee and service our community, and our residents recognize that, whether it's for local jobs for them or for restaurant and retail. And I think it's making sure that they both work in a synergistic manner.
Okay. So if somebody was considering moving their family or their business to Shakopee, what would you say to them to convince them that this was the ideal location?
I would let them know that Shakopee is a metropolitan community with a small town heart. We have great trails, great schools, and a great infrastructure. And we are definitely the whole package of live, work, and play.
Great. So, and wrapping up this interview, Kathi, I would like you to tell our audience what makes you the best candidate for the job of mayor.
Well, my name is Kathi Mocol again, and I am a successful business owner. I could have opened my business anywhere, but I chose Shakopee because this community is my home. And I also learned that getting involved in the local politics and that type of thing has helped our community grow. And so as mayor, I would like to keep that metropolitan community with our small town heart.
Great. Well, thank you for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Angie, for having me.
And thank you for watching this edition of Meet the Candidates 2015. Please visit the Shakopee Chamber website at shakopee.org to find out everything you need to know for the upcoming election, including polling locations and times.